and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I would think Lucas Moura. Once he gets into his dribbling stride, he's almost unstoppable. Close control at speed makes tackling him extremely tricky, and steering him into a congested midfield doesn't always stop him.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. James Rodriguez plays it out to the wing. It's Benzema! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. A real chance to break. Ibrahimovic tore at them and just came up short. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to stroke it through. Matuidi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Real Madrid looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. He's gone for goal! Saved only by poor finishing.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there. Oh look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
Ibrahimovic tries a through ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about...
Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead! And the scorer, well, who else?
Well look, Real Madrid have evolved into a more possession-focused outfit under different management, but they still retain that lethal breaking power. That's why he costs so much money. How do you stop him when he's in full flight like that? Impossible.
Real Madrid take the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Matuidi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Thiago Motta. Di Maria. Modric tries to get it forward quickly, and here's the chance to counter. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Di Maria. He's on a run down the left wing. It's a loose ball. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Where to from here? Now it's Di Maria. It's come loose. Now it's Benzema. Toni Kroos with the ball through. He has it out wide now. Bale drills one in. Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Real Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Hoists it high. Madrid! They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Madrid just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Real Madrid take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Real Madrid scoring 2 goals in next to no time. And now they can launch a counter. Surely he scores! He scores! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Real Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Di Maria goes on a charge down the left. It's a throw in. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Modric tries the route one option. It's Bale! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Real Madrid totally rampant here. David Luiz. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Fine defending there. Now it's Bale. Benzema. There's a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Matuidi. Real Madrid being made to look sloppy in possession here. Hits it first time! World-class Karim Benzema! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
David Luiz. Maxwell. It's Di Maria. Di Maria doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Another piece of really good defending. Looks to thread it through. Christian! It's in! Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Oh, moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. There's the whistle for half-time. Real Madrid pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. We're underway again. Maxwell. Di Maria. And that's a throw-in. Do have to wonder why they were holding on to the ball for so long in that part of the pitch. Pepe looks to dink one in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Aurier. Lucas Moura. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Lucas Moura. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Dinks one in. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And it's Toni Kroos. Deftly done. Marcelo going full tilt down the left. Managed to get it away. That has faded wide.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Fine defending there. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, taken with style. They are running riot. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working. What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Another piece of really good defending. Benzema tries a long pass towards the front, and that's been repelled. It's James! Maxwell. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. And back out it comes. Now the pass. Here it comes. Benzema! World-class Karim Benzema! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Benzema is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
4 in the game. He is the man. David Luiz, Matuidi, Maxwell. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Ibrahimovic. It's Rabiot! That's offside. Yes, it is. Maxwell. Spoon forward. Matuidi. Fine defending there. Hit long and direct. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's off on a marauding run. Timely intervention. Bale! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Maxwell. Modric comes sliding in. Forward it goes. Bale's cross. Meets it first time! Back of the net! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. David Luiz. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Real Madrid yet to make a change here. That's not going to make it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Aim forward. He's picked him out. Now it's Benzema. Benzema plays a clever pass. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Paris Saint-Germain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And he's through on goal. It's a long forward pass. Matuidi, Rabiot. Another piece of really good defending. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's Lucas Moura. Marcelo passes it through. Oh, impressive strike.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
James Rodriguez boots it upfield. Lucas Moura. Fine defending there. James Rodriguez knocks it towards the front. Now it's Lucas Moura. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Toni Kroos. Clearly felt the invitation was there to shoot, and why not? Rabiot. Ibrahimovic. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Looks like a good ball through. James Rodriguez with a delicate ball. It's Bale! Caught offside that time. David Luiz. Looks to slip it through. Benzema. That intervention was very necessary. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Toni Kroos with the ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Maxwell. And that is that. Real Madrid, winners of a no contest.